Bathe your dog like a pro. It sounds simple, right? But if you've ever tried to wrestle a squirming, soggy ball of fur into submission, you know it's anything but. So let's break it down. First things first, preparation is key. Gather your supplies before you even think about turning on the water. You'll need dog shampoo. Make sure it's specifically formulated for dogs because human shampoo can mess with their skin's pH balance. A brush, towels, and maybe even a non-slip mat for the tub or shower. Trust me, you don't want your dog slipping and sliding all over the place. Now let's talk about the location. If your dog is small enough, the sink might work. But for larger breeds, you're probably looking at the bathtub or even outside if the weather permits. If you choose the outdoors, a warm day is ideal. Dogs love the sun, and it'll make the whole experience feel more like a fun outing than a chore. But if you're inside, make sure the bathroom is warm enough. Nobody likes a cold bath, especially not your furry friend. Next, it's time to get your dog in the tub. This can be the trickiest part. Some dogs will jump right in, while others will act like you're trying to lead them to the vet. Use treats to coax them in. A little bribery goes a long way. Once they're in, it's all about keeping them calm. Talk to them in a soothing voice, maybe even play some soft music in the background. It's all about creating a relaxed atmosphere. Now let's get to the bathing part. Start by wetting your dog down. Use a handheld shower head if you have one. It's much easier to control the water flow. If not, a cup will do just fine. Make sure to avoid their ears and eyes. Dogs don't like water in their ears, and it can lead to infections. So keep the water focused on their body. Once they're nice and wet, it's time for the shampoo. Apply a generous amount and work it into their coat. This is where the brush comes in handy. Brushing while you lather helps to remove loose fur and tangles. Now here's a pro tip. Don't forget the belly and the paws. Those areas can get pretty dirty, especially if your dog loves to roll around outside. And if you have a breed with a thick coat, be sure to get down to the skin. You want to make sure you're getting rid of any dirt and oils. Once you've scrubbed them down, it's time to rinse. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Make sure all the shampoo is out. Leftover soap can irritate their skin, and nobody wants a dog that's itchy and uncomfortable. After rinsing, it's time for the drying process. If your dog is okay with it, a blow dryer on a low setting can be a great way to dry them off. Just be sure to keep it at a safe distance so you don't burn their skin. If your dog isn't a fan of the blow dryer, towels work just as well. Wrap them up and give them a good rub down. They'll probably shake off half the water anyway, so be prepared for a mini tidal wave. Finally, reward your dog for being such a good sport. Treats, praise, and maybe even a little playtime afterward can help them associate bath time with positive experiences. And remember, practice makes perfect. The more you bathe your dog, the easier it will become. So, don't stress if it doesn't go perfectly the first time. Just keep it fun, keep it positive, and soon enough, you'll be bathing your dog like a pro.